Alrighty, in this video we're going to create our comment factory. Let's just open our comment factory. Let's start entering our fields here. Parent ID, let's point that to null. And also very important, in here let's go back, let's make this one parent ID nullable by default. Please don't forget that. Yes. Now after doing that, next our field is going to be, let's just replicate this here, commentable ID. This can be post factory. Here it's going to be commentable type post class. Then here we can have the body. We can say this, since we have the faker library here, faker, let's just say paragraph. Want it a long paragraph. Last but not the least, user ID is going to be user factory. You can just close that. And then down here we want to have replies. Just to help us also add that, here we can say function is reply. We just remove the return type here. Here we can accept a post model. You can say return this state. Inside here you can add a closure function. This will accept an array of attributes. Here we can use this post that we passed here inside the use. Add curly brackets there and the red line should be gone. Here I'm going to return an array of the overrides we're going to add. So here you can just copy this to avoid typos. Commentable type is going to be this post ID, because this is a reply, so which means we want to get an already created comment for this post and add it here as a parent ID for the reply. So we can say commentable type, the post class. Since right now we're only dealing with post model here, make sure you add semicolon there. Right, after that, in order to see this thing in action, we can now simply go to our database seeder. Right, in here, we're simply going to modify this a little bit. So here, let me just remove this random here, because let me just add 12. All right, yeah, now I can see everything clearly. So in here, we're going to make the post and reel both have comments. So here, just in between here, hold Alt. Click here so you can have a double cursor. In here I can say has comments. Here you can say random 12 to 30. Alright. And you might wonder, where is this coming from? Because we have not created this in our post factory. We don't have has comments in here, like doesn't exist. So this is Laravel conventions called magic helpers. Alright, you can research more about them. They're really helpful. Like here, you can, if you have a relationship which, for example, if the user has a relationship called posts, we can just simply say has post when doing the factory, and it will create the post on your behalf without you having to do it manually. So it's very helpful. This, for example, in our case, has comments. It just references the comments in our post model, this one, to create a post and assign everything for us. Makes it easy for us to write code. So after explaining that, here let's just add one more class saying here what we want to do, we want to get the comment model, let's say limit 50 each. This each is very helpful to just help us get each comment separately and do something with it. So you can say closure, this will be a comment. So I'm going to get this comment. I'm going to create a factory for this comment, random of 1 to 5 replies is reply. And then here we can simply pass this comment. Sorry, we can pass the comment post. Alright, so this is comment. The actual post will be commentable. The relationship we have, this is our comment. If you go to our comment, in here we have this commentable, which will reference the actual parent, model. Where were we? Or in the seeder. This will get the post and pass it to our reply. After doing that, we can say create the parent ID, the comment ID. Here, there, add a semicolon. Alright, now hopefully there's no error because I haven't run or tested this code yet. So here, let's run migration first of all. The PHP artisan migrate. Alright, our comments table has been created. And now let's run our seeder. So here, just type with me PHP artisan db seed. Run that. Oh, actually it worked. I didn't think it was gonna work, but actually it did. That's great. All right, since this worked, now we can just do one thing, is that if we go to our database, in here, if you go to our posts, we have a post, and let's go to our comments. You can see we have a lot of comments with a commentable type of post. And here you can see whereby some of these, they've got parents which they are replies and not. So this is created successfully. And now, just to make the data work more efficiently, since we are currently in development, we can simply refresh the whole database. So here we can, let's do PHP artisan, migrate, fresh, and seed. But before we actually seed, here let's go to our user factory. Here in the email, we can simply add a time. It's like we're doing this because we want to avoid duplicates. Like if we run our seeder, we might get a duplicated entry. So just to avoid that, let's leave that in there. I can close the user factory, and then now let's go ahead and run this seeder. PHP artisan migrate fresh seed. Run that. Right, fine, it worked perfect. For now, just to check out if the comments actually work, we can simply go to our home. So here, let's just close everything for now. Here, let's go to our home. In here, just to check out the posts which have comments, here we can say where has comments, let us. All right, and before we go any further, we can simply go dd this post, of course. All right, because now we just want to see the post with comments. So here, let's go back, close that. Now if we go to the home, you see that here we're currently getting the posts. This one, these are the posts with actual comments, but in order to actually see the comments, here we can say here add with comments. All right, now if I refresh that, it's 2 like that, and yeah, now we have a relationship here with comments. You see this, wow, it has 47 comments. Yeah, that's what we did. Even here you can see now the post, all of these, they now have comments which vary 43, 44. So it's a lot. Some of them are replies, so that's great. And now we can simply go back. Let's remove this where has comments, because we want to get all the posts, not just the ones which have comments. Just leave the with comments, and then let's remove this dd. Here, let's go to post item. Let's do item for the post, this one, Livewire post. Then in here in the footer, here in the button, in the end here we can say view all. Let's do that. And here let's do post comments count. Make sure that you add open bracket, close bracket there. All right, now if we go back and refresh our page, voila, now this works. All right, and now you can see here it says it has 45 comments, here it has 46 comments, has 47 comments, has 46 comments, so it works fine. Right, and now I noticed that we are loading these many posts at the same time. So in the next video, let's try to load our post on demand. Like if we hit the bottom, we're going to load more posts. All right, so see you in the next video.